welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my returning subbies. Okay, my fellow fairies, my fellow spiritual gangsters who are just people who take very good care of what God has given us. Okay, via the divine feminine spirit. My name is Siani. I am indeed an artist and healer, and this is indeed my world as much as it is yours. Okay, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so by the way, all booking information down below and all decks that I've used in this reading will be linked down below as well. So I have here 3 tarot cards pre-shuffled for you, soul story number 1. And the first tarot card is where you are now. The second tarot card is where you should focus your energy. And the third tarot card is the goal or the end result of like the guidance of this chapter in your career, okay? In your career growth. And then we're going to clarify each with what's blocking this breakthrough. Basically the shadow aspect, okay? So we're going to get into it all for you, baby. So for first tarot card, where you are right now, you are showing up, soul story number 1, as in an 8 of Swords energy, which is basically mental entrapment, kind of holding yourself back with doubt, guilt, shame, excuses, okay? And for what's blocking it is love is the answer. So it's giving codependency. So maybe you're like afraid to put yourself out there in a way. And it's definitely giving that, even in the imagery. It's like your reflection is telling you to like remember who you are. Because both of these girls look similar. You know, they look similar. Their hair is similar. It's giving similar. So it's giving like your inner self or even like a relative or something from the same culture, like telling you, like, remember who you are, remember who you represent, okay? Something about that. And yeah, it makes a lot of sense here because the second tarot card representing the energy of what you should focus more so on is the Ace of Cups, which is inner love, this love that pours over. The Ace of Cups, and Cups is the suit that represents love, emotions. So yeah, and then to clarify what the shadow aspect of this and what could block this is feeling unloved. So once again, this kind of energy of emptiness and wanting to fulfill that emptiness with something else, but you have to learn, or this chapter of your career is teaching you to fulfill that thirst from within. So for instance, stop looking without for inspiration. Look within. You know, maybe you've been looking without for too long and this has been pulling on your energy. Okay, yes, you're in tune with the times. Good. Are you in tune with yourself? Because the more you're in tune with yourself, the more you're actually in tune with the times, is what I'm hearing here. Because if you have a business or whatever you do, you always have to be in tune with the news, with what's going on, with culture, with terminology, with all type of stuff. Because it just makes you better in your industry, whatever it is. But also going within does the same thing as well. Because I'm hearing you've been going outside of yourself more than you've been going inside of yourself. So this is going to help in your career, okay? Because the Ace of Cups is all about self-care, okay? So maybe you felt like an outsider in your career. I see you building relationships, okay? Because the Ace of Cups is also about overflow. It's not only just you, but it's you pouring over into others as well. So then in the future energy, we have the 8 of Cups. So the point of all of this chapter of your career of growth is for you to learn how to manage your emotions and not take things so personal, because we have here clarifying getting hurt. So maybe you were scared to put yourself out there or really believe in yourself to expand to a certain level that you really do want to expand to, okay? Because I am getting that energy here. Okay, so we're going to get into hyping you up. Don't you worry, babe. Okay, don't you motherfucking worry. We're going to get into that, okay, right now. Because I am getting energy that you are somebody who actually achieves a lot more than they think that they do. Yes, look at this. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. I pulled 3 tarot cards for this, pre-pulled. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. So it's like you actually have studied your pain. And maybe you know it so much that you need to stop looking at it and channel it into art. Okay, that's also what I'm hearing as advice. But you are somebody who does understand their shadow aspects. You don't run from your shadow. And this is really, really good. Because even if, let's say you do work a traditional job, your manager or your boss likes that, or the companies you work for, they like, or your clients, however it is, they like that you admit when you're wrong. So you're trustworthy. Knight of Pentacles is a very trustworthy card. You can be an Aries or a Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Okay. Heart, solar plexus, and throat chakra are significant. Okay, so you're able to really like, and people love this soul story number 1. Like, people go crazy over this energy that you got. Like, that you're not afraid to put your best foot forward, because you know that you can hold your weight. Like, whatever you say, you know you could back it, even if like it's hard. So that's why Spirit is also saying that you need to get clear on what it is you do want and what it is you don't want with this self-care. That main middle energy here with the Ace of Cups, that pouring into self is where you're being called to focus. Okay, because right now you're in the 8 of Swords, and that is about lack, limit. Spam that For You page, okay? Show us what you got. All right, so then I pulled 3 oracle cards from 3 different decks. So one is from the Creativity Affirmations deck, and we got Luck. Okay, this is the second time it came out today. This card actually came out in the October 2025 energy reading that may resonate with you right now, or maybe this is a timeless reading and it may resonate with you in the future. But this did come out, and I literally just recorded it. So this is a significant energy coming through. The card is purple, and it says Luck here in big white letters. Here we go. It says, it's here, a package sent straight from the heavens. Wow. Or dark matter for all you atheists. That's been gifted to you, dear friend, and contains a very cartoonish poof of luck. This magic fairy dust will stick to you for the next few weeks and align whatever unseen forces need aligning to open the creative doors you have been waiting for. Keep your eyes peeled for opportunities, connections, and winks from the universe, hinting you're headed in the right direction. So pop on your victory sash, follow the train of good omens, and don't stop till you get to the after party. Hopefully the cheese fountain will still be going strong. So it's very interesting, because I didn't even read the card when it came out in the reading. I just read the top of the card, which said Luck, for October, which is the month that I'm recording this. But it's interesting because the word of the month is keep going, and literally this card says keep going. Like, follow the trail of good omens and don't stop till you get to the after party. So period. So there's this energy of like, keep going. Like, don't give up. Maybe you were undervalued. Yeah, people tried to like undervalue you, but like you're finding your place in your industry is what I'm hearing. That's what, but it has to come from within, babe. It does. Okay, so, and listen, you're willing to go into those depths. So we want that. We want that from you. Okay, so more authenticity, I'm hearing. Soul story number 1. Okay, which is a good thing. Okay, networking power. So this is coming from the money and career oracle cards. Okay, networking power. Build a strong professional network. Attend industry events. See, there's this energy of like expansion. You know, join online groups, cultivate relationships that can offer support, advice, and opportunities. So investment in knowledge is what I'm hearing. Networking power, but definitely with networking as well. Getting out there and be more confident in social settings. Okay, now lastly, we're gonna get a card from the messages from the universe deck. Okay, if you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, you actually can relish such interludes. I can guarantee that your genius, creativity, and productivity will increase exponentially. Okay, so basically, like, that's literally saying how you're going to be freeing yourself from pouring within, like we had mentioned. Okay, you're going from the 8 of Swords to the 8 of Cups. Okay, that is literally the way you get out of the 8 of Swords. And the way you're doing that is through the Ace of Cups, through this love, from within, this authenticity. Okay, so yeah, allow yourself to wander, allow yourself to be you, dance, be weird, be strange, stand out. You know, people love it, people eat it up. Okay, all right, baby, leave no crumbs. Okay, because we want you to eat it up. People be eating you up, but you don't be eating yourself up the way you need to be eating. So we want you to eat, leave no crumbs. I'm hearing. Okay, you got fans. Soul story number 1, fans waiting for you. Okay, you definitely got fans. Soul story number 1. Even look in the picture, like, you got people that are like, but something about that, you've been holding yourself back, and it's time for you. It's time. And don't be hard on yourself. You definitely are a hard worker. I mean, here in the Hype Me Up Tarot, we have Knight of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. It's like you study the worst things that happened in your life, the betrayal, the grief. But you are loved, okay? Know that, okay? So yeah, soul story number 1. Feel free to check out any other pile or any other reading or any other video. Okay. Peace, love, and light. Take care and stay bright. What is good? Soul story number 2. Okay. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome back to my returning subbies, my fellow fairies. Okay, my fellow spiritual gangsters, who are just people who take very good care of what God has given us via the divine feminine spirit. Okay, I am indeed Siani. This is my world as much as it is yours. I am an artist and healer. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, all booking information is down below. So I have pulled 3 tarot cards. Okay, we're going to clarify each one with its shadow, okay, with what's blocking it. Okay, so the first tarot card is going to represent where you are now. The second tarot card is going to represent where you should focus your energy. And then the third tarot card is the goal, the end result, the purpose of it all. Okay, so let's get into this career advice. Let me gas you up video, okay? Yes. Okay, join me in with this grounding breath. Sweet cleansing ground. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, so where you are right now is so funny. You may resonate with soul story number 1 because they got the same card in the same position. Okay, so representing where you are right now, we have 8 of Swords, which represents this mental entrapment. Okay, so there's this energy of just doubt. Okay, doubt. Maybe you even have like like you need a cleanse, like you have some residue of maybe like past pains, past hurts, past traumas that are maybe still on you, and you need to like elevate. And also like it seems like these ladies here may even be flyers. It's just giving that energy. I used to be a cheerleader, okay? I used to be cheer co-captain, okay? Um for many years I used to do cheerleading. So yeah, that was like my life. Literally my Snapchat to this day is Cheer X Life. But anyway, um yeah, cheering yourself on. So that's what I'm hearing. You definitely need to focus yourself on elevating yourself, because that is the way to get out of the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is mental entrapment. This lady is surrounded by swords and tied up, and she doesn't know that she can actually get herself out. Okay, but so the shadow aspect clarifying this is tolerating abuse. So maybe you haven't been asking for what you deserve or what you really want in this season. So you've been tolerating like low wages or like a really long hours. Like maybe you're able to pay the bills, but like it's not as easy as it really seems. You're really spreading yourself thin, is what I'm getting here. Like you may be lowballing yourself. So in the energy that's your spirit team wants you to be in is the magician, literally. So, and clarifying that is too risky. So you may think that it's too risky with certain choices, or like maybe you want to like branch out. I don't know. So maybe you're used to making content in one genre and now you're going to start mixing them, or you're going to start doing something you've never done before ever. Okay, is what I'm hearing definitely with the magician, because that's manifesting new things. And with too risky, it's even like new risks. So, you know, it's just complete, absolute new opportunities, surprises I'm hearing. So with the magician, you also have to like kind of let go as you are also controlling, because the magician knows how to tame energy, you know. So, and then it's interesting because on this too risky card, it's like this person surfing a wave. So it's like learning how to ride the wave, learning how to ride your waves. That's how you really become a chef. You feel me? That's really when you know how to like alchemize. You know, so okay, so the energy for where you're headed. Oh my god, this is literally, oh my god, soul story number 1 had the same card in the same position. So you may want to check out soul story number 1, okay, because it seems like your spirit team really wants to expand on this topic, okay, because this is due to you, I'm hearing. So the shadow aspect of the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups, first of all, is an energy of like emotional detachment. So being able to like let go of your emotions. And it's so funny because the shadow aspect clarifying it here is too attached. So maybe you were too attached to certain outcomes, or like what people perceive of you, or like just the way you used to do things, or excuses. I'm hearing you could have been attached to excuses, or just being in your feelings. Yeah, because there's kind of, with this energy specifically, it's giving like residue. There may be some type of residue. I don't know why. I know it sounds nasty, but it's like you gotta elevate it. You gotta lift it off of you. Like it's giving that with the cheerleaders, like that they're up in the air and like lifting it off. Like there's something you need to cleanse through gratitude. Because there's an energy that wants to suppress your joy. And your joy is where your money is, I'm hearing. Because that's when you're in the flow state, which is the magician. And that's the energy you need to focus on here. Okay? So now I pulled 3 separate tarot cards to hype you up. Okay? So here we have the Temperance, the Two of Cups, and the Strength. So to hype you up, so you are already very, very motherfucking strong. You also have really good capabilities of bringing people together, or just putting 2 and 2 together, I'm hearing, with the Two of Cups. and the strength and the temperance, like you definitely have the magician energy. Like you have it. It's just a matter of getting on that board and saying, hey, like I'm gonna do this. That's really just what it is. And getting out of this funk. Maybe it's like, maybe you're energetically depressed, like you don't have enough energy, you feel like you don't have enough energy at the end of your day once you tick off all the things. That means that you are expelling too much energy and not giving yourself enough. So you definitely do want to check soul story number 1 out, because I expanded on that topic for sure, more so on in that reading. Okay. Pouring into self in order to regain this magician energy, which is what you got here. This is more so about taking control and directing it in the right places. Okay. And so now I pulled 3 oracle decks. Excuse me, 3 oracle cards from 3 different oracle decks. First one we have is from the Creativity Affirmators oracle deck, and it says proliferation. Once again, this card came out in the October 2025 energy reading, like soul story number 1. Okay. Also, their Creativity Affirmators card came out in the October 2025 energy reading. So something about it is significant here. Okay. So any of those things can be significant. You could tap into it, leave it for those who resonates for. You don't got to tap into it if you don't want to. Okay. But yeah, those are some synchronicities. So proliferation. I put quality control on hiatus and welcome prolific quantity with untamed delight. Ooh, quality's cool at some parties, but not when it invites its friendly, paralyzing scrutiny. Yes, like you were maybe too attached on the outcome here with how things are. So that's why the goal here is the 8 of Cups, to really be unattached. So yeah, quality is cool at some parties, but not when it invites its friend paralyzing scrutiny. For now, I'll let my ideas proliferate like grass, and rather than agonize over every tiny blade, I'll let the whole darn field spring up. Once we're having a picnic, no one's gonna care what those blades are up to anyways. So really, what I'm getting here is that you're just gonna start allowing things to be and flow, especially with this magician here, and that's energy you're supposed to be tapping into to be able to overcome this entrapment with the 8 of Swords, this doubt, this fear, because there is some sort of stagnancy that's holding you back. Okay. It's by letting it go, letting it grow, and you're gonna be attracting those who are like-minded. You're gonna be very much surprised by how many people you're going to be attracting and how fast you're going to be growing, the more and more you invest in your goals, okay, and the things that you like, and the more you believe in it and the more you take it more serious, okay, because no one can take you as serious as you take yourself. Okay. So here is another card from this one is from the Message of the Universe Oracle. Okay, this is the second Oracle card out of the 3. If people are gossiping about you or spreading rumors, don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibration for. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain rather than a result of your actions. So yeah, letting go of like what people would think of you, as you're moving forward. Strategic planning. This is from the Money and Career Oracle deck. So yeah, strategic planning, like really optimizing what you have here with the Magician. So that's what I have for you, babe. You definitely have what it takes with Temperance, the 2 of Cups, and Strength to be in your Magician energy, which is going to release you from the 8 of Swords, which is doubt, self-imprisonment, what is it called? Self-deprivation. What is it? Self-neglect or something. And get you into the 8 of Cups, which is the ability to be emotionally unattached and make the decisions that you need to make for your highest good, okay? So you're going to be glowing, you're going to be growing, you're going to be in your flow, babe, and you're going to be shining very, very motherfucking bright, like bright. Do you see those pom-poms? Okay, and you're going to be bringing people here, community is significant, because even on this card with proliferation, there's like all these little bunnies and they're just like in a community in a picnic. It's so cute. So expect more clients, more growth, more people, more population, more outreach. Okay, so yeah, babes, but you're doing great. You definitely have what it takes here with the Strength, Temperance, and the Two of Cups. Okay, so yeah, babe, that's what I have for you. Peace, love, and light. Okay, and stay bright. Bye. Feel free to check out any other reading or any other video. Bye. What is good, soul story number 3? Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome to my returning subbies. Okay, my fellow fairies, my fellow spiritual gangsters, who are just people who take very good care of what God has given us via the divine feminine spirit. Okay, I am indeed Siani, and this is indeed my world as much as it is yours. Okay, I am an artist and healer, and all my booking information is down below. Let's get into it. Okay, so in this reading, career advice, let me gas you up. Basically, I pulled 3 tarot cards, okay, and we're going to clarify each one with its shadow aspect. And the first tarot card is going to be where you are right now. The second tarot card is where you should focus your energy. And the third tarot card is going to represent the outcome and the purpose of this all, okay? So basically, the purpose of this growth in your career, the purpose of this advice, what is the reason? So in the position of where you are right now, the tarot card is the Knight of Wands. So you are in a very energetic energy. Okay, you may be very creative or coming up with ideas or putting things out there. Now, what can be blocking you or maybe hindering you or putting you in the wrong direction? We have here judgment. And then it says, don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open, give them a fair chance. So maybe you are counting yourself out. Maybe you're being too narrow-minded, I'm getting. You could be too narrow-minded. Maybe you're putting yourself in a too small of a niche, I'm hearing. Or maybe you're making content and that could be coming through, but that would be more so in a sense of you caring about other people's judgment. Because I'm hearing that maybe because with the Knight of Wands, you're in a very powerful state. So you may be very bold with your words. And I'm not picking up that it's coming from a bad place, but people may judge you for it. And this could potentially hinder you, but I see you overcoming it still. Okay, but there is this sort of warning with just be aware of your words and your actions, which I think, of course, you are. So don't allow that to hinder you, because some people may be like, oh, you need to, not talk about the news or whatever. And it's like, well, you're just a human being. Or, they're judging you for your opinions on something like pop culture wise, like Nicki versus Cardi or something. Or, I don't know, something stupid. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm getting here with judgment, clarifying the Knight of Wands. So in the position of where you should be focusing your energy, we have the 4 of Pentacles, bitch. That's good. That means like claiming your energy back. So yeah, not allowing people's judgments to like interfere with what you got going on. Because you got something going on. I'm hearing you got a movement. You got like, you stand out, okay? You stand out from the crowd. People know who you are, your brand. Like no one can do, like you got your face. That's number 1. You got something about your face is very ethereal, very unique. Or you just stand out, like your beauty is one of one. You have very like prominent features, I'm hearing. That's a side note. Or something about your business is very unique. You have a competitive advantage. Okay, search that up if you don't know what that is. Okay, that's business lingo. Okay, I'm also hearing ROI. So you're giving your business or your the way it's being represented, your brand, your personal brand, whatever it is giving like you have a high return on interest. So like what that means is basically whatever you invest in, it always gives you tenfold back. Okay. So you got that Midas touch. And that's why Spirit wants you to keep claiming your energy, what's yours. Because, so maybe you need to be doing copyrights, trademarks, and all that stuff. Because you have something that is worth claiming as yours officially, I'm hearing. So maybe you haven't fully done all the paperwork, or there's some certain areas in your business that need some keeping up, or maybe you need to hire somebody for a certain department. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so so just like really maintaining control here of that Knight of Wands, which you're already in. So it's really just like holding your hands on the steering wheel. Okay, I'm hearing fast elevation. So that's why your spirit team definitely wants you to make sure both your hands are on the wheel because you are definitely like inspired at this time. Okay, so where you're headed, the purpose of all of this. So we do have the Four of Cups. Clarifying this in the shadow is not talking. So this is an obstacle, not talking. So what I'm getting here is this is supposed to teach you how to not get discouraged when you don't get the response that you think you deserve. Okay? So yeah, so it's giving, endurance. It's giving endurance for sure. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And I believe you definitely can do it. You got it in you. Okay, so I pulled 3 extra tarot cards on the side to gas you up. So here we have them, okay? We have the 8 of Cups. We have the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups. So you are definitely able to balance what you have and make the best out of it. People really like your content or whatever you put out. I am getting heavy content creator energy, but take what resonates, leave what doesn't for those who it resonates for. But yeah, excuse me, collective. Yeah, even me right now burping, throat chakra. It's something about your unique. Like even if you have a business, like people look at you. It's like it's your business, and you may have multiple businesses. So it's really like you're the business, really. It's your expertise behind whatever it is that you're publishing or putting out there. So people pay for that. It's high quality. That's the tea, okay? And people want to celebrate with you. People are accelerated. So people get accelerated by you. You motivate people. Because it's like what's next with you. You kind of like push things out the box, I'm hearing. With the 2 of Pentacles, it's like you're finding balance. 2 of Pentacles always kind of gives me like dance with the universe. And then with the 3 of Cups, it's like you do a cheerful dance. You're definitely in the flow. Okay, so this is really, really good. You're already doing great. Okay, just continue doing what you're doing. All right, now I pulled 3 oracle cards from 3 oracle decks. Okay, so we have luck here. This came out literally again. This was in the first. So soul story number 1. So soul story number 1 may resonate with you. Yeah. And it was also in the October 2025 energy reading. So it says luck. And I'm so happy this card keeps coming out because period. Like what? And especially for this energy reading, this is the card that I want to come out all the time, okay? What? Luck. Period. It's here. A package sent straight from the heavens or dark matter for all you atheists that's been gifted to you, dear friend, and contains a very cartoonish poof of luck. This magic fairy dust will stick to you for the next few weeks and align whatever unseen forces need aligning to open the creative doors you've been waiting for. Keep your eyes peeled for opportunities, connections, and winks from the universe hinting you're headed in the right direction. So pop on your victory sash, follow the trail of good omens, and don't stop till you get to the after party. Hopefully the cheese fountain will still be going strong. So there's this air of luck about you, and that's in your energy. Okay, so yeah, definitely hone down on what you got going on, because you have this lucky energy, and you want to stabilize that. Now is the time to stabilize what you got. I'm hearing you know where you belong in your industry. You're comfortable with your branding and the way you communicate yourself to the public. Take it how it resonates. And it's time to take the next step. Okay, so then we have a card here from the Money and Career Oracle card deck, and it says smart investing. So yeah, make informed investment decisions, research opportunities, diversify your portfolio, and stay patient to achieve long-term financial growth. So there's this guy sitting on a couch, sitting back as money is like pouring into his mind behind him. So it's like you are going to be elevating through your potential, okay? Oh, and then look, wow, from the message from the universe deck, live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectations and nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You've got this. Exactly. So there's gonna be this controlled steering of your energy into the right places, because it's giving like you were kind of wild and free and you were doing great things, and now it's like you're kind of threading everything together, something about that. Okay, tying up loose ends and really stamping things down and moving forward into the next era of your career. Okay, but you're definitely elevating here. Soul story number 3. So that's what I have for you today. Okay, feel free to check out any other soul story or any other reading or any other video. Okay, peace, love, and light, and stay bright. What is good? Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome to my returning subbies. Okay, my fellow fairies, my fellow spiritual gangsters. Okay, who are just people who take very good care of what God has given us via the divine feminine spirit. I am indeed Ziani. This is my world as much as it is yours. Okay, so yeah, let's get into it. All booking information is down below. Alrighty, babes, beauty queens, those who believe. Okay, something about believing is very significant here. Okay, sorry, your energy is very captivating. Look at the picture here. First of all, what? Booty rocking everywhere. Okay, and look at the hair, slate to the side. Do you see the crispiness? You see it? I know you see the definition. The separation of bang and side hair. Okay, yeah. Bust down. Anywho. So I have 3 tarot cards here pre-pulled. Each tarot card is going to significate a different signify is what it is. Signify a different energy placement in your life. Okay, so the first tarot card is about to signify where you are right now. The second tarot card is going to signify what energy you should be focusing on. And the third tarot card is going to signify what is the purpose of all of this. What is this all supposed to teach you, okay, in your career growth. Alrighty, and we're going to clarify each tarot card with its shadow aspect coming from what's blocking your oracle deck. Alrighty. So that was kind of hard to get out. Alright. So maybe you've been like, I'm hearing you're an OG. Like, people know you everywhere, low key. Like, you got clout everywhere you go. Like, you've been putting out content, but maybe it's just been hard for like you to get noticed. So now is your time, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune out. But anyway, in the position of where you are right now, bitch, we got Ace of Pentacles. So you're on a roll. You're knowing your worth. And what's the shadow aspect of this? What's, in the shadows is being guarded. So maybe you know your worth, but you can still be blocking yourself out from other people, because you may still be thinking that, oh, like you're counting yourself out or something. Don't count yourself out. A lot of brands are open to diversifying who they work with, and just even other people, like, cross collaborating different genres. I'm hearing it's something that's gonna be really big for you, okay, and helping you remain in this energy of the Ace of Pentacles, because that's where you're at right now. You're in the Ace of Pentacles, but you want to maintain this clean energy by making sure you're not too guarded, okay? Alrighty, and then the second tarot card we have here, the Four of Swords, and this is in the position of what you should be focusing on. So resting in who you are, yeah, it makes a lot of sense, because the Shadow card clarifying this is unworthy. So knowing your worth, knowing that you're worth resting, that your name does hold weight, people do know who you are, and that it's going to be your time soon. Especially here with the Hanged Man, which gives chosen one, selected, new perspective, and divine timing energy. And that's in the position of the purpose of all of this. So the purpose of you resting and honing in your energy in this rest energy, and knowing that you're worthy of this rest, is going to help you to get yourself out there, to stand out more. And because maybe you didn't put in as much work as you should have, and if you really want to be honest, and now you are, something about it, now you are, though, because you are in the Ace of Pentacles energy. It's just more so about getting the recognition, or the more so like attention and eyes on you. But you are definitely on a roll. Keep putting out the content, keep getting those business deals or whatever it is that you do. Keep going, because you're definitely on a roll here. Okay, and then I pulled 3 separate tarot cards in the energy of asking, let me gas you up. Like, what is it that, your spirit team wants me to tell you? And we have, bitch, the 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Wheel of motherfucking Fortune. Like, it's giving, like, no, you definitely work on what you got, and every inch of who you are. Like, you be lotioning down your body, like every crevice. Like, yourself very well, and this is very good. So even in business, like, for instance, like when people go to your webpage, if you have a website, people feel like you're very detail oriented, or you ship out your products very quickly, you get back to your clients very quickly, great customer service. Like, there's a lot of intimacy here in this energy with the 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune, is what I'm getting. So yeah, you're very in tune, okay? And this is really great, okay, in your career. So I pulled 3 oracle cards from 3 separate decks. So we have time management from the oracle, money and career oracle. So time management. So maybe just dedicating more time to your rest, because remember, that's the energy that you need to focus more so on. And that's going to actually help you realize where you're giving too much and receiving too little. Okay, and then we have from the Creativity Oracle deck, Imagination. I revel in wondrous, mysterious, most beauteous. It says beauteous, not beauteous. I don't know what that, but probably means beautiful. Power of my imagination, and let it whisk me away on a right-brained romp through all things nonsensical. Seuss plus Wonka style. I am an off-road adventurer, playing in the upside-down, glow-in-the-dark woods of possibility. There is no here, only whoa and flow, and holy moly, here we go. Was there something in that, brownie? So maybe, participating in the herbs, okay? Smoking herbs, the herb, okay? Mary Juana, okay? Mary Juana, Mary Jane, or even shrooms or things of that nature, or even teas. But anyway, that is coming through here. As you relax, you're going to be able to explore more sides of you, and this is going to expand your territory, your niche. Okay? Because you're expanding, you're exploring, you're growing. Okay, so then we have a card closing off this message from the Messages of the Universe Oracle deck. When the world feels like it is coming crashing down around you, take that as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were. Not all storms come to destroy your life. Some come to clear your path. Decide that this crisis will be the turning point for whatever you've been waiting for. So I'm hearing somebody has been caught up in the news and the things that have been happening around them. And this has been keeping them down because maybe you felt like you needed to be practical. Something about that here. Maybe your dreams were so big that, you had a lot of people around you that wanted to keep you small, and a little part of you, which I don't blame you, after so much brainwashing, we do keep ourselves small, okay? There's a lot of potential that is untapped, and what I'm hearing is that you are tapping into your potential. You always have. It's your destiny. You just kept putting it down, but you're picking it up. Okay? You're in the energy of picking it up, literally, with the Ace of Pentacles. So, yeah, you're on your way to getting your name out there, okay? It's happening for you. Just make sure that you know that you're worthy, and to make time to rest, because this is going to help you optimize your energy and know where you need to cut back and where you should invest more, okay? So that's what I got for you. Soul story number 4. Feel free to check out any other pile or any other reading or any other video. All right. Peace, love, and light. Stay bright.